Mass kidnappings from schools and churches are plaguing some Nigerian states, exposing security struggles for the president. At his inauguration 2.5 years ago, Bola Tinubu pledged to recruit more soldiers and police officers, improve pay and better equip them. But last week, gunmen kidnapped more than 300 pupils from a school in Niger State, one of the country's worst mass abductions. Even though families had long called on security forces to protect their children and had recruited their own unarmed volunteer guards. Armed gangs routinely kidnap school children for ransom in remote places like Pipiri village, which is 4 miles from the nearest police outpost. It was the third mass abduction in northern Nigeria in the space of a few days, with another at a school and a church. On Sunday, Tinubu instructed the police to redeploy tens of thousands of officers assigned to VIPs to focus on core duties like protecting ordinary people. Agora Policy, a Nigerian think tank that has long called for police reform, says at least 100,000 officers are currently assigned to protecting VIPs and politicians. Mike Kabonkwu, a retired army officer, says soldiers often complain of fatigue after being deployed without rest and fret over their salary. But they also have to contend with an enemy better adapted to the terrain and bandits hiding in dense forests with hostages.
I will agree that military is overstretched. That's true. And not to the extent that it's a reason for inability to deal with the insecurity, especially the fight against insurgency.
Gunmen kidnapped 25 girls from a boarding school in Kebbi State last week, even though authorities had received intelligence of a possible attack. Governor Nasir Idris has called for a military investigation as soldiers deployed to protect the school left in the early hours of November 17, less than an hour before gunmen attacked. He says the girls have now been released.
They have been rescued and all of them are in good health.
A few days earlier, a Nigerian brigadier general was captured and killed by the militant group known as Islamic State West Africa Province in Borno State, in the northeast. Even though he had escaped and was in contact with his base, leading to suspicions his locations may have been leaked, according to 2 army sources. The military did not respond to Reuters' questions about the 2 incidents.